These statements here tonight, and I said last week when they were called for into Dawn, was just a brinksmanship and a showmanship from the government trying to get one over on Sinn Féin. Nothing more as naked and as blatant. When there are children in state care, children who have gone missing, and children who have been failed by Tusla and failed by this government, and it's a shame to yourself you'll be not trying to score points. Of course, anywhere there's children abuse or anything wrongdoing, and it should be. And I heard the Deputy O'Donnell, I want to compliment her on her statements on how she has dealt with the issues that she's talking about. I want an investigation into Tusla's involvement and the lack of involvement in many issues, but in the family court, in the case of a 4-year-old boy whose custody was given to his father, who was sentenced last Friday, the father was, to 7 years in prison after he pleaded guilty to neglect and obstructing the apprehension of the person he knew to have murdered the child. Think about this, just about it. I mean, it's shocking. If we had any moral compass in here, we wouldn't be allowing this to go on. And Minister O'Gorman is protecting Tusla at all costs. Deputy Tobin has outlined it there. It's a shocking situation. Mr. Justice McDermott said he was satisfied that there was a clear and disturbing pattern of abuse of the child who was isolated from members of his family and was subjected to frightening forms of assault. Roger O'Gorman has failed to renew the tender, and that's another issue, has failed to renew the tender of Child Law Project that has been reporting in the last decade on goings-on in Tusla and the family courts that was only costing $200,000 a year. And he can't fund this, and he can give money, 1.1 million extra to Tusla, who are failing and failing. And the blackguarding they're giving families in this state, I know about it myself. The families that meet, they're given, and vindictive people working in that organisation, and blind eyes turned by the Minister for Children. The President of the District Court, who wrote to Roger O'Gorman, telling him that the suspension of the reporting of the project was the most unwelcome development. That's the project, the only project, for some reason, that would report this. For some reason, the media won't report this. 70 children have gone missing in state care in the last 5 or 6 years. We saw the investigation in Cork where they were being taken out of their care and brought into hotels used in a brothel. A shocking, disgusting behaviour, and we have children's rights and we have everything else, and that's going on, and people are being taken every day of the week in family courts from their mothers, and the rights to birth mothers are denied, and they can't raise it in this Parliament. It's a sickening cover-up. That's what we're talking about, not allegations over and back against who scored 2 and who scored more. Yeah.